Have you ever wondered what drives the men and women who safeguard our nation? When you think of Kash Patel, what comes to mind? Is it his unwavering commitment to national security? Or it could be his reputation for uncovering complex conspiracies. But here's the real question. What does a man like him, dedicated to protecting our freedoms, actually do when the spotlight isn't on him? We're peeling back the layers of his extraordinary career, beyond the headlines and political battles. The intelligence briefings, the covert operations, the high-stakes decisions. Yes, but also, how did he rise to this position? How does someone navigate the treacherous waters of Washington, D.C., and remain true to their convictions? How does he maintain focus in the face of constant scrutiny and opposition? Kash Patel's story isn't just about climbing the political ladder. It's a gripping narrative of courage, resilience, and unwavering service to the country. The big question here is, what motivates him to dedicate his life to protecting our nation? What fuels his passion for uncovering the truth and safeguarding our democracy? And what's next for this dedicated public servant who continues to fight for the American people? A man who's been in the spotlight for his bold moves and loyalty to Donald Trump. From his jaw-dropping net worth in 2025 to the luxurious apartment he calls home, and the stunning car collection that turns heads wherever he goes, we've got all the details you've been dying to know. Stay tuned, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Kash Patel's net worth is an impressive $30 million, and a big part of his wealth comes from owning hundreds of motels across the U.S. and Canada. On top of that, he holds Tesla stock valued at $7 million, adding even more to his financial success. He's also made a fortune trading Bitcoin, showing that he knows how to make smart money moves in today's fast-changing market. Kash Patel, whose full name is Kashyap Pramod Vinod Patel, was born on February 25, 1980 in Garden City, New York. His parents were Indian Gujarati immigrants who first settled in Canada during the 1970s to escape ethnic repression in East Africa. Later, they moved to the United States, where his father found work as a financial officer at an aviation company. Born and raised in India, Congressman Kash Patel's journey is marked by a strong academic foundation and a deep commitment to public service. He completed his high school education at Garden City High School on Long Island, laying the groundwork for his future success. Patel's pursuit of higher education was unwavering. He earned a degree in history and criminal justice from the University of Richmond, followed by a certificate in international law from University College London. He further honed his legal acumen by completing his law degree at Pace University School of Law in New York. Upon graduating, Patel dedicated himself to public service, serving as a public defender in Miami-Dade County and later at the federal level. He gained invaluable experience handling complex cases involving major crimes, including international drug trafficking, murder, firearms violations, and bulk cash smuggling. In 2014, Patel transitioned to a role as a trial attorney for the U.S. Department of Justice's National Security Division, while concurrently serving as a legal liaison for the elite Joint Special Operations Command. This period marked a significant chapter in his career, solidifying his expertise in national security and law enforcement. Kash Patel's career trajectory took a significant turn in 2017, when he was appointed Senior Counsel on Counterterrorism for the House Intelligence Committee. He subsequently assumed a key role as senior advisor to Chairman Devin Nunes. During his tenure, Patel became a central figure in the Republican efforts to counter investigations into alleged Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. His involvement in these high-stakes political battles brought him into the national spotlight. In 2018, Patel played a key role in the drafting of the controversial Nunes Memo, which accused the FBI of misconduct in obtaining a warrant to surveil former Trump campaign aide Carter Page. While this claim was disputed by the committee's staff director, a spokesperson for Devin Nunes, and some sources, and Patel himself chose not to comment publicly, the memo ignited a fierce debate. The release of the Nunes Memo, which critics labeled as biased and based on selective information, sparked a significant controversy. Its impact was further amplified when Democrats gained control of the House of Representatives in January 2019. Kash Patel briefly worked for about a month as a senior counsel at the House Reform and Oversight Committee. During this time, he was involved in various legal matters, although his role was short-lived. In February 2019, Kash Patel was hired as a staff member for President Donald Trump's National Security Council, where he worked in the International Organizations and Alliances Directorate. July 2019, Patel rose to the position of Senior Director of the newly created Counterterrorism Directorate within the National Security Council. According to the Wall Street Journal, he played a key role in a covert mission to Damascus in early 2020, where he worked on negotiating the release of aid workers and journalist Austin Tice, who were being held captive by the Syrian government. When Kash Patel joined the National Security Council, some advisors, including Fiona Hill, raised concerns about his role. Hill, who had a complicated relationship with President Trump, claimed that Patel quickly became an independent back channel for the president, even though he was seen as underqualified for his role, which included responsibilities related to the United Nations. Despite being officially assigned to counterterrorism issues, Patel was referred to by Trump as one of his top Ukraine policy specialists. This raised a red flag, as Trump seemed to want to discuss Ukraine-related documents with him. Patel was believed to have operated separately from Rudy Giuliani's informal channels which were involved in Ukraine matters. During the impeachment inquiry, witnesses were questioned about Patel, with Hill suggesting that Patel was improperly involved in Ukraine policy and was passing information to Trump. However, other officials like Gordon Sandland and Kent testified that they never interacted with Patel in their work. In October 2019, Politico published a story that included an anonymous source who claimed to have worked at the White House. The source suggested that Kash Patel had unique access to President Trump and had given advice on Ukraine policy that went beyond his official duties. Patel strongly denied these accusations and in response filed a defamation lawsuit against Politico the following month, seeking $25 million in damages. On December 3, 2019, the House Intelligence Committee released a report that included phone records obtained through subpoenas from AT&T and Verizon. One of the key pieces of information was a 25-minute phone call between Kash Patel and Rudy Giuliani on May 10, 2019. This call took place after multiple attempts by both men to reach each other and occurred less than an hour after Giuliani spoke with Kurt Volker. Shortly after their conversation, another unidentified phone number called Giuliani, followed by a call from Giuliani to his associate Lev Parnas. In response to the House Intelligence Committee report, which revealed a phone call between him and Rudy Giuliani, Kash Patel publicly clarified his involvement in Ukraine-related matters. In an interview with CBS News on December 4, 2019, Patel stated that his phone call with Giuliani was a personal matter and was not related to Ukraine policy. In February 2020, Patel transitioned to a new role within the U.S. government, assuming the position of Principal Deputy to Acting Director Richard Grenell at the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, ODNI. Later that month, Patel traveled with President Donald Trump to India for a state visit. He was recognized in the media as one of two Americans of Indian descent who accompanied the president on this significant trip. In November 2020, President Trump appointed Kash Patel as Chief of Staff to Acting Secretary of Defense Christopher Miller, following the dismissal of Secretary of Defense Mark Esper. Patel was said to have criticized Esper for not supporting Trump's decision to send military troops to Washington to address the George Floyd protests. Patel stayed in his role at the Pentagon for 3 months. Foreign Policy magazine linked Kash Patel's appointment to his role at the Pentagon with President Trump's refusal to accept the 2020 election results. According to defense experts, Alex Ward from Vox suggested that the move wasn't particularly concerning and might have been part of efforts to speed up the U.S. troop withdrawal from Afghanistan. Vanity Fair reported that while Christopher Miller served as acting Secretary of Defense, Patel and another official, Cohen Watnick, was the real power behind decisions at the Pentagon. One anonymous source even claimed that Patel was the most influential person in the U.S. government on national security matters at the time. After the November 2020 election, Kash Patel reportedly prevented some Department of Defense officials from assisting with the transition to the Biden administration as reported by NBC. As Chief of Staff, Patel was responsible for overseeing the Department of Defense's coordination with Joe Biden's presidential transition. Additionally, he supported an initiative to separate the National Security Agency from the U.S. Cyber Command, a move that reflected his focus on reshaping defense and security structures. In early 2021, after the 2020 U.S. presidential election, former President Trump considered Kash Patel for a leadership role at either the FBI or CIA. Trump even thought about making Patel the CIA deputy director or acting director, which would have meant firing the current director Gina Haspel. However, this idea faced strong opposition, including from Attorney General William Barr, who vehemently opposed Patel's appointment as FBI director. In his memoir, Barr stated that he would rather be dead than appoint Patel to the position. In the final weeks of his presidency, Trump still wanted to appoint Patel as CIA deputy director replacing Vaughn Bishop, but the plan was blocked by Vice President Mike Pence and White House counsel Pat Cipollone. In November 2024, former President Trump nominated Kash Patel to be the next director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, following Christopher A. Wray. If confirmed, Patel would become the FBI's 9th director and its first Indian-American leader, as well as the youngest person ever to hold the position. Trump praised Patel for his role in exposing the Russia hoax, and for his strong support of truth, accountability, and the Constitution when making the announcement. Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you curious about where Kash Patel lives? Well, you're in for a treat. We take you inside the gates of his amazing apartment and give you an exclusive look at his amazing apartment, and give you an exclusive look at his impressive home. Kash Patel's luxurious 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom condo is a masterpiece of sophisticated design and modern comfort. Nestled in a prime location, this approximately 3,500 square foot residence occupies the entire 7th floor of its building, offering an exclusive and private living experience. Priced at $7.9 million, this property exudes elegance and grandeur at every turn. The journey begins as the elevator opens directly into a private foyer, creating a sense of exclusivity. From here, residents and guests are welcomed by a spacious showroom that sets the tone for the rest of the home. The oversized living room, bathed in sunlight from east-facing Park Avenue windows, is a true showstopper. Featuring stunning herringbone wood floors, soaring high ceilings, and a charming wood-burning fireplace, this space is perfect for both relaxation and entertaining. Adjacent to the living room, a formal library offers a cozy retreat, complete with custom-built wood cabinets and sliding doors. This elegant space provides the ideal setting for quiet reading or intimate gatherings. On the opposite side of the showroom, the formal dining room takes center stage. With expansive west-facing views through an oversized window, this space is perfect for enjoying meals while taking in breathtaking sunsets. The dining room seamlessly connects to the windowed eat-in kitchen, a chef's dream equipped with top-of-the-line Sub-Zero and Viking appliances, granite countertops, and abundant storage. Hidden features, such as a discreet pantry and additional storage in a nearby hallway, enhance its functionality. For added convenience, an LG washer and dryer are neatly tucked away within the residence. The condo's layout is thoughtfully designed with a spacious staff room that enjoys great natural light and includes a 4th full bathroom. This versatile space can serve as a guest room, office, or additional living area. The private quarters are equally impressive. All 3 master bedrooms are located off their hallway, ensuring privacy and tranquility. Each bedroom includes an ensuite bathroom, providing unparalleled comfort for residents and guests alike. The crown jewel of the home is the master suite, which faces Park Avenue. This luxurious retreat features 2 generously sized closets and exquisite built-in wardrobes, combining style and functionality. Every bedroom in the condo is well-proportioned and equipped with professionally fitted wardrobes, offering ample storage space without compromising on aesthetics. From the grand living spaces to the private retreats, every corner of this home has been meticulously designed to cater to the most discerning tastes. With its stunning features, prime location, and unparalleled privacy, this property is not just a residence, It is a statement of refined living. Kash Patel's taste for luxury extends beyond his impressive real estate portfolio. His car collection is a testament to his appreciation for performance, style, and comfort. At the pinnacle of his collection sits a Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat, a true beast of an SUV. This high-performance vehicle boasts a jaw-dropping 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi-V 8 engine, delivering a staggering 710 horsepower. With the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mere 3.5 seconds, the Durango SRT Hellcat is one of the fastest SUVs in its class. The interior matches the power under the hood, featuring premium materials, advanced technology, and ample space for both passengers and cargo. Complementing this powerful SUV is the pinnacle of luxury, the Mercedes-Benz Maybach S-Class. Known for its unparalleled comfort and state-of-the-art technology, this ultra-luxurious sedan epitomizes refinement. The Maybach S580, a likely contender for Patel's collection, is equipped with a 4.0-liter V8 biturbo engine paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, delivering a smooth and powerful 496 horsepower. The interior is nothing short of opulent, featuring reclining rear seats with massage functions, a Burmester 4D surround sound system, and an ambient lighting system that can be customized to suit any mood. Hand-stitched leather upholstery and real wood trim further enhance the exquisite craftsmanship. The starting price for this exquisite vehicle is $193,000, a testament to its luxury and exclusivity. Kash Patel's car collection reflects his refined taste and appreciation for the finer things in life. Kash Patel calls Washington, D.C. his home, and has a passion for ice hockey both as a player and a devoted fan of the sport. His love for hockey is a nod to his active and competitive spirit, showing a lighter side to his otherwise intense and high-profile career. In 2014, Patel was set to take part in a unique bachelor auction organized by Switchboard of Miami, a social services group. The event, which humorously featured very handsome lawyers, aimed to raise funds for a good cause. However, Patel had to withdraw from the auction upon realizing his Florida bar status was inactive at the time, showing his commitment to professionalism and integrity, even in light-hearted situations. Kash Patel's influence extends beyond his professional achievements. He has cultivated a strong presence in the podcasting world, frequently appearing on popular platforms hosted by figures such as Tim Pool and Benny Johnson, where he shares his insights on a wide range of topics. While Patel has achieved significant recognition in his professional career, he values his privacy deeply. Despite his high-profile roles in government, his frequent appearances on podcasts and media platforms, and the public scrutiny that often accompanies his work, he has consistently chosen to keep his personal life private. Information regarding his romantic relationships, marriage, or children is scarce. This deliberate choice to maintain a strong separation between his public and private life reflects a conscious decision to prioritize his professional achievements and contributions to national security and politics. So now you know a little more about Kash Patel's journey, but let me ask you, did it meet your expectations? The high-stakes investigations, the political maneuvering, the tireless pursuit of truth, they're all part of the story, sure. But there's so much more. The untold sacrifices, the moral dilemmas, and most importantly, what's next for a man who dedicates his life to protecting our nation? Is he done? Or is there more to come, more challenges, more threats to our security, and more battles to be fought? Can someone like Kash Patel ever truly rest easy knowing the dangers that lurk around every corner? You might think you've seen it all, but trust me, the fight is far from over. With each new threat, Kash Patel continues to evolve. And the question is, are you ready for what lies ahead? The truth is, his story is far from finished. And if you think you know what's coming, think again. So keep an eye on him, because the stakes have never been higher. And trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment of this critical chapter in our nation's history. Thanks for watching. This is just the beginning. We hope you enjoyed exploring the fascinating details of Kash Patel's life, from his luxurious mansion to his impressive car collection. If you found this video entertaining and insightful, please don't forget to like and share it with your friends. For more amazing content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring you even more exciting stories.